Hello from the land of the pyramids, the Nile River, and the Red Sea, temples, traffic, and trash. As much as I would love to be sitting there with all of you, the distance, time, and expense have kept me here in Egypt. I would like to thank Mark for inviting me to share in this special recognition. My life has been blessed with many people who love me. Many of you are listening to this message right now. My Aunt Shushu loved me since before I was born. I think she was given the name Shushu by Uncle Dick, but for some reason it stuck with me, and more often than not, that's what I called my dear Aunt Shirley. I'd like to share a few of my Aunt Shushu memories with you now. Family gatherings, the three sisters, and men. Family gatherings, the 1960s. When the Burkall family got together, which happened frequently, we were a large and boisterous group. Many of these family gatherings were held at Aunt Shirley's house. There was always an abundance of great food and lots of laughter. The adults would gather in the kitchen to cook and enjoy the alcoholic beverage of choice. Later they would play canasta, discuss politics, and tell jokes that us kids were not allowed to hear. The cousins would entertain themselves with various adventures like playing croquet in Mr. Potato Head, dancing ballet to the Nutcracker, watching Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color, or taking the infamous bubble baths. You'll have to ask Mark about those, but I'm sure that's where Mark and I learned about beer. I can still hear the adult banter and rambunctious laughter, with Aunt Shirley's voice ringing out loud and clear. The Three Sisters, the 1980s. Aunt Shirley was one of three, the Three Sisters. That's what Gloria, Shirley, and Beverly were called by everyone they worked with at the Phoenix Day School for the Deaf. They were one, the Three Sisters, together more than separate. They were sisters, but they were also workmates, comrades, buddies, confidants, and best friends. Many of you may not know that if my mom Gloria hadn't had a spat with Aunt Shirley right before I was born, I would have been named Shirley instead of Beverly. Just a reminder, you don't dare tick off one of the three sisters, or there will be a price to pay. Men. Aunt Shirley always had one. She enjoyed having a man in her life and always kept her eyes and her heart open. Like a siren, Aunt Shirley charmed and enchanted her men until the very end. Men made her happy. She loved to share her life with the male gender and enjoyed primping, flirting, and talking. I remember during one of my visits at the Beatitudes, she was so excited to play her voicemail so I could hear her friend Don say, "Good morning, sunshine," and he was right. That is just what she was, a brilliant ray of sunshine. Each of us was blessed to have Shirley shine her light upon us. I hope to see each of you soon. I'm sending my love from Cairo.